Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Astro Tarot Tales, and today we will be looking at life secrets of Virgo Ascendant. So Virgo Ascendant, these are people who are overthinker because first house is ruled by Virgo sign, and because of being an overthinker, they become a very good problem solver. Like they always need another mission, another project, or another problem to solve. Otherwise their overthinking will hamper their health. So if you have somebody who is a Virgo ascendant and to you it might look like they are not resting ever, let them be, because otherwise they will, if they are not solving any actual life problem, their health will kind of start deteriorating. So in life, these people, they will continuously going to be over worried about things, resolving issues of theirs or maybe other people, and even a small thing might look to them like a big problem. So it can get annoying, but they are very good with solving issues. So their second house has sign of Libra, which is the sign of balance. So if I talk about their family, you will see that they generally come from a family who have a business background. It can be a small business like having a grocery shop or a big empire. It can range from small to big, but mainly from family. Their families having some sort of business, and also like these people can also earn pretty well if they go into business. And yeah, but for that you have to look at the complete horoscope of a person, but the general energy is definitely there. And also their relationship with money can be quite imbalanced, meaning their income could be fluctuating. It does not always remain consistent. And since it's the sign of Libra and it also represents your what you talk about, they will talk a lot about their marriage. It can be their marriage or even like the general idea of marriage. It can be good or bad, anything, but their life, like in their life, they do have conversation around business, marriages, some sort of unionship and all. And now if I talk about their communication style, which is which is ruled by sign of Scorpio, third house. So these people have quite amazing research skills. So they will have this communication style of a detective. Like they will know a lot about somebody's secrets, or I would say they have a very excellent stalking skills, because third house is also of skills. And when I talk about their siblings, I would say their life can be quite transformative, or even the relationship with their sibling can go through quite rough patches, or I would say transformative patches. So if it was bad earlier, it will slowly become good, because this is also an Upachya house. So yeah, this was their communication style. And now if I talk about their fourth house, which represents the inner peace or your own home or your mother, so well, it's ruled by Leo. These people, sorry, not Leo, it is ruled by Sagittarius. So their mother can be quite religious, but also sometimes quarrelsome, because it's a sign of war. So some sort of like inner peace also can be disturbed, as they usually do not rest, because Sagittarius is a sign where you need to have some sort of goals that you want to achieve in life. It's a sign of goal, aim, or vision in life. So inner rest is not really there. It is quite chaotic. And I've also seen like these people live very far away from their birth location. And also like these people usually live in large homes, or they even if it's a small home, they would want to make their space at least bigger by maybe not having multiple things around them. So yeah, this was their fourth house. And if I talk about fifth house, which is a sign of children or their love affairs, but this is ruled by Capricorn. Now Capricorn is a sign of delays, or it's a sign of struggle. So their like first childbirth could be very extremely difficult. First of all, they are not going to get child very easily, like it will be delayed. Consider it as a blessing if you are a Virgo ascendant and you are going to, and you have had a easy pregnancy or easy first childbirth. But usually it is seen that their childbirth is delayed and they have to put in quite a lot of efforts before getting the baby. And see, if you are delaying it purposefully, then consider that as a blessing only, because you are aligned with your chart. And when it comes to their love partners, they can have love affairs at workplace, or they meet their lovers at in the office environment. Or this can also represent that their boyfriend girlfriend could be very workaholic or very practical, who do not show much of the romantic side. And also, like, these people have strong discipline. Like Virgo ascendants are very disciplined towards learning, like they are very serious with or curious about what they need to follow to maybe upskill and all, because fifth house is also of intelligence. And then comes the sixth house, which is your kind of daily routine or your enemies, diseases, and loans. So having Aquarius in the sign of Aquarius sign in the sixth house is actually very good, because it's a sign of gains. And this shows that these people generally win over their enemies, and they might face issues because of their friends or social circle, but those are not usually the big issues, I would say. And when it comes to their health, they might face some fluctuating issues, so they need proper diagnosis. And I've seen success comes through service, because see, Aquarius is success and sixth house is service. So yeah, these people can since Aquarius is ruled by Rahu and Saturn, so these people can excel in healthcare, maybe IT, analytics, research, could be engineering or NGOs, or like in large corporations they can have a very good career. Now comes to the partner, which is the seventh house. So Pisces sign is there, so their life partner is trying to teach them to be carefree, and to have develop some faith in them, so that they don't have to plan every second of their life, because Virgo ascendants generally all about problem solving, so they are always like planning what to do next. So for Virgo ascendants, like it will be very hard initially for to adjust in the relationship, but if they work on it and they are able to understand their partner's need as well, they might get some respite from overthinking. So having a Pisces partner is very good for them. Now, eighth house, which represents their in-laws, it has Aries sign. So maybe your in-laws could be from defense sector, or because Martian sign is there, or they in general might have a very healthy routine, like they might prefer to follow a proper healthy routine, like going to gym, having your fruits every day, going to running every day. So they will have a very disciplined routine. And since eighth house like Aries, then, and their first house has Virgo sign, so they could go through a major health trouble once in their lifetime, that can bring a lot of transformation in their life. Like they will see the life through a completely different angle after that type of transformation. Now, ninth house has the Taurus sign. So these people luck will improve gradually and consistently, because Taurus is represented by bull, and bull are very kind of slow. But yeah, so like these people, money is also tied to long distance travel. So when they travel to long distances, maybe suddenly they will start seeing solution for their financial problems. Maybe they will get some ideas on what path next to follow, or what kind of opportunities they should be approaching to solve their money issues. But money somehow gets linked with the ninth house, and whenever they travel, they would prefer luxury or maybe stays which are close to nature. So another next is their career, which is 10th house ruled by Gemini. So it's all about information exchange in their career. Like these people surely are going to be interested in pursuing career either in writing, teaching, journalism, maybe marketing, sales, consulting, IT, good data analytics, and also they could do well in media or law, maybe business or communications. These things are favorable for them, and they will also change jobs quite frequently. Like every other year they will be changing jobs for maybe promotion or for maybe a better designation, and that's a good thing for them because these changes will prove good for this particular ascendant. Also, they will have to keep on learning and developing their skills, which will be very beneficial for them. So this was all about their career, and now let's look at the sign 11th house, which has sign of Cancer. So these are quite emotional and caring people, especially for their friends, and like their gains can come if they maintain a very emotional relationship or maybe connection with their community. As since they already have Gemini in 10th house, they this skill of connecting with people or groups together, like this comes naturally to them. Also, they can be very successful in earning gains through hospitality business or maybe even in real estate because of Cancer sign in 11th house. Now 12th house is ruled by Leo. So these people spend a lot of money on their kids because 12th house is expenses, and your Leo sign is there. And also remember, their 5th house has Capricorn sign, so they will have to spend a lot on their kids. It could be because of their hospitalization, or maybe you are just sending them to some foreign lands for their study and all. So like these people should be very careful. Like one thing is that they should be very careful with their love affairs, as this can bring losses to them, or they might just spend a lot on their partner. That can also happen. So like also their personal growth often comes from taking responsibilities on their shoulders, because it acts to them like it can be a very liberating for them if they take responsibilities on their shoulder, because Sun is ruling the 12th house, and Sun is all about taking responsibilities. So yeah, this was all about Virgo Ascendant. I hope you learned something new, and if you found this insightful, do give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and maybe share this video with the Virgo Ascendant. Thank you.